Assalamu alaikum. Auzubillahi minash-shaytanir-rajim. Bismillahir-rahmanir-rahim. First of all, we will see that what this code is about. This is about that if we take input the letter Y, what will be the output, and the output will show in the form of LEDs, and that which LED will glow or not, and if the input is N, so what will be the output. So first of all, we will see this code. First of all, the CBI, which stands for clear bit in input output register. Clear bit in input output register. So it will clears the bit 2 of DDRB. So this is the 2 bit and this is the DDRB port. So this makes the PB2 as input pin. So basically in the first line that we are taking the input, and the second was at LDI R16 we have taken it as output, which will be equal to 1111, and the output will be shown on the DDRT R16 register 16 in the port D. So again what we will do, then the next we will taken it as again is for the infinite loop, and this is the line SPIS, which stands for skip if bit in input output register is set. It checks pin B bit 2. If PB2 is equal to 1, the next instruction is skipped. If PB2 is equal to 0, it executes RJMP over. Okay, so then if the button press 0, jump to over. If not pressed, then it will continue. And next that this LDI, this line LDI R16Y loads ASCII value file to R16, send it to port D, and it will again jump back to check the button, that if the button is pressed or not, and then the over, then it will again check that the ASCII value is that it gives the value N into R16 or not. Then it will give the output to port D in the register 16, and the loop begins again. So when PB2 is equal to 0, the output becomes N. So now we will see the output in the schematic of this in the Proteus, as we have selected the ATmega 328P, and on these selected pins, which I have given the names 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. I have the positive side, I have connected these default pins, and while at the negative side we have taken it as the ground. On the 14th pin I have taken the push button, so we will check it as it work or not. First of all, the button is not pressed, so it is taken as the value N. And if we change, I have pressed the button, so the value has been changed. Okay, so now the value of Y is becomes the output. So this is all. So what we have studied, we have seen the code and the Proteus schematic diagram, that if we on the pin B, if the input is N, or on the pin B, we will see that the button is pressed or not, so the output on the port D will be shown in the form of LEDs. As if the button is pressed, so it will take the output as N, or if the button is not pressed, it will take the input as Y. So that's all. Thank you.